That is the 2025 GMC Yukon XL Denali. And in this video, I'm going to share with you all the changes that they made to the new GMC Yukon XL and talk about some of the packages that can come with the new Yukon Denali. Now, in our Yukon Denali Ultimate video, I covered a lot of the exterior and interior changes for the Yukon already. So in case you didn't see that, I'm going to quickly go over those changes. So the most obvious one is going to be up front. You have new LED headlight designs, a new grille design, and really just a completely transformed front fascia. And with the new design, you're also going to get new light-up animations in the front and the back. Now in the rear, the changes are subtle. Like the Denali Ultimate, for the Denali trim, you're going to have the Denali decal moved up to the middle, a smaller GMC emblem down here in the corner, and the quad exhausts. Now this Yukon has the Denali Reserve package, which means that it comes with a machined aluminum 22-inch wheel. However, you can order the 24-inch wheel separately. And this is an example of what that looks like. The 24-inch wheel is not a part of any package. This is just a separate individual add-on that you'll have to make when you're ordering a Yukon. And this exterior paint is the white frost tri-coat, which again, much like the 24-inch wheels, that is something that you have to add on individually. Along with the 22-inch wheels, the Denali Reserve package will have a few more add-ons, which I'll list on the screen. But the other ones include the power running boards with the light strip underneath, and the panoramic sunroof. Now, if you're new to GMC, if you've never driven the Yukon before, there is the Yukon and the Yukon XL. And the Yukon XL is going to be about 15 inches longer than the regular Yukon, which means that there is going to be plenty of cargo space here in the back. I mean, this is already a night and day difference compared to the Yukon, and you get all this space without ever having to drop the third row. Little underneath storage. Now, just like the Yukon Denali Ultimate, you're going to have the 3-prong outlet, as well as these buttons that drop down the second and the third row seats. Now, these back buttons right here drop the third row. And if I wanted to drop the second row as well, I can do two things. One, I can drop it, and two, I can fold it up in case I need to. So I'm going to try with the right. So it goes down. Then if I press again, it'll fold up like that. And then if I wanted to put that seat back up, I would just give it a little push down till it clicks, push it up again, fold that seat up. Now, when you fold it up, it's going to be in an upright position that's pretty close to the front row passenger. However, if you want to put the third row back up, you just need to come back here and press these two buttons. There are lots of ways to close the tailgate. You have this button right here. You have your key fob. There is a button in the front that the driver or passenger can press to close this or open it. The third row passengers are going to have plenty of legroom. If you saw my 2024 GMC Yukon XL video, you saw that there's still plenty of legroom for third row passengers. No longer do you have to have third row passengers have their knees in their chests. They can just sit regularly thanks to the Yukon's new suspension. And third row passengers do have the USB-C chargers on either side. Drop down the third row, you may have already seen these, but these are the rear seat media screens that come with the advanced technology package. And to turn them on, you just need to give it one tap, and it lights up just like that. Now, again, we talked a lot about these screens in our Denali Ultimate video, which I'll link down in the description box below. But these new screens for the latest generation of the Yukon are sleeker, they're thinner, and the interface is a lot brighter and offers you more options. Now, when you connect to Wi-Fi, you can watch YouTube and Hulu and pretty much any streaming platform. But if you have a PlayStation or an Xbox, you can hook up using the HDMI ports, which are found down here. And with these new screens, there's just more stuff that you can interact with. So if you click on settings, you can adjust your screen brightness. You can attach Bluetooth headphones. You can even just do a mass factory reset, which is essentially just signing out of all your apps. You can also check on the speed, the fuel range, and even the trip information of the Yukon. And as second row passengers, like I was saying before, you do have access to HDMI and HDMI 2 ports, as well as USB-C ports, a 3-prong outlet, your own air conditioning and heating, fan speed, and heated seats. Now, unlike the Denali Ultimate that had the mahogany leather seats, this Denali will have the jet black leather seats as well as a specific wood grain. It has that little burn edge over on the inside of the dashboard. You can see that on the door here as well, which a lot of people like. And just to reiterate, the jet black interior is only available on the lower trims like the Denali, AT4, Elevation, etc. The Denali Ultimate is the only trim level that will have the mahogany leather seats. And unlike the previous generation, you're not going to have the electronic shift buttons here on the side. You're going to have this new gear shift here behind the steering wheel. And if you've never seen this in action before, very simple to use. All you have to do is pull towards you and down for drive, pull towards you and up for reverse, which the rear seat camera will turn on automatically. You can just pull towards you and hold until it shifts into neutral, and then push this button for park. Middle console doesn't change too much. You'll still have the cup holders right here, as well as the wireless charging pad with USB-C and USB-A ports right there. Now you can move this middle console front and back with the push of a button, and that button is found right here. So I'm going to give this a push right now. You can see it move back. Give it a push up front. And this is what the console looks like moved all the way back. And if you're a second row passenger, that's great because your cup holders are closer to your seat. And for the driver and front passenger, you also get extra storage right here, as well as this under storage underneath. Now, in addition to the rear seat screens, the advanced technology package will also give you Super Cruise, which is a great feature to have, and it's awesome for highway driving. Now, just to remind everyone, Super Cruise is not a autopilot system. This is just a hands-free driving system, so you still have to pay attention. And this little screen right here will monitor your eyes just to make sure that you're paying attention, have your eyes on the road. However, Super Cruise allows you to, again, take your hands off the wheel, relax, and really just enjoy the ride. One final thing with the advanced technology package, the rear camera mirror, which again, you can adjust the brightness, zoom in, zoom out, go up, go down. You're also going to get a bigger and newly designed driver information screen with the new Yukon. And with one flip of your button, you can have your map appear behind the steering wheel. You can see your gap adjust, or just ride with a regular speedometer. Now, this specific Yukon also has 2 additional packages that have to do with trailering. So if you're a family that likes to camp, likes to go to the lake and pull a boat behind you, or if you're just using it for a regular trailer, maybe you're towing your ATV or another car, you'll have the trailering app on your infotainment screen. And from here, you'll have the ability to add different trailer profiles. So the settings will already be saved for that specific trailer. You can name it, you can make adjustments, and again, you can save everything. Now, if you're just borrowing a trailer or you're helping someone else pull their trailer, you can also use a guest trailer where you can just set up the settings for that trailer once and then not have to worry about saving that in your system. For the trucks, the trailer brake has always been right here. For the Yukon, however, the trailering brake will be right here. Now, with the new infotainment screen, just like the one before it, this one is adjustable, so you can hold these icons and drag them around if you want to. But this is what the 360 camera looks like with the different angles, and the trailering camera, which no accessory camera found. So obviously I can't show it to you right now, but if you have a camera on the back of your trailer, when you hook it up, it will appear on this system. And this Yukon will also come with the auto park assist. So if you click that, you can tell it what sort of parking that you want to do. And while it's parking the vehicle, either parallel parking or pulling into a spot, it will tell you what to do, like when to apply the brake, when to ease up, stuff like that. A couple more things to show you. This button right here controls. This is where you're going to control your heads-up display. So right now it's off. You can turn on. You can adjust the, let's see if I can see it on my camera. There it is. From here, you can adjust the brightness, you can adjust the angles, and you can even adjust the rotation of the heads-up display. Now, if there's something that we didn't get to in this vehicle, or if you just have a general question about the Yukon XL, Yukon Denali, or any of the vehicles that you see here on the YouTube channel, go ahead and ask them in the comments below, or you can call us today at 314-272-4060. Thanks for watching.